We begin in Delta State, where the Governorship Election Petition Tribunal has affirmed the victory of Sheriff Oborevwori as duly elected governor of the state. The three-member panel led by Justice Chibuzo Ahuchaogu dismissed the petitions filed by former Deputy President of the Senate, Ovie Omo-Agege, of the All Progressives Congress, Social Democratic Party and Labour Party, challenging the victory of the PDP candidate. Ikenamechi has more.
At the Federal High Court, Asaba, the three justices of the Delta State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal delivered their 7 hours judgment, stating categorically the reasons for arriving at their conclusion.
The Labour petition, the SDP petition, and the APC petition, the court came to the irresistible conclusion that the allegations contained in these petitions were never proved by the evidence, and therefore these petitions have no merit and were accordingly dismissed.
For the counsel to the All Progressive Congress candidate, the judgment is not satisfactory and will be challenged. SDP also says it will appeal.
A lot of contradictions in the judgment. But we as lawyers, we keep our mouths shut. We don't criticize judgments openly. So what we are saying is that everybody should be calm. We'll take proper steps and procedure towards actualizing our petition. We'll be going to the second level.
The court dismissed the petition in its entirety. And I, as a person, as a counsel, I'm not satisfied with the judgment.
Shortly after the verdict, Governor Sheriff Oborevwori, alongside political associates, headed to the Government House Chapel.
The victory is for Deltans, and we dedicate this victory to Almighty God for giving us this victory during the election and today at the Election Tribunal. So it didn't come as a surprise because we won our elections. In Delta State, for us to win 21 local governments out of 25, and with a margin of over 100,000, almost 120,000, there was nothing to fear about.
Recall that the Independent National Electoral Commission had declared Governor Sheriff Oborevwori of the People's Democratic Party winner of the March 18 governorship election with 360,234 votes. Ikenamechi, CVC News, Asaba.
Legal practitioner and PDP counsel in the Delta State Governorship election joins me on the news tonight, Victor Bonka. Thank you for joining us this hour. Walk us through the merits upon which this case was decided in PDP's favor. Mr. Bonka, if you can hear me, I'm asking that you talk to us about the merits on which the case was decided.
I can hear you now. I can hear you clearly. Good to have you. Thank you.
Well, I'm asking,
Hello?
upon which merits was this case decided in the favor of the PDP?
Yes, thank you very much for your question. But if there is any petition in this world that is lacking in evidence and in proof, is the APC and Omo-Agege petition against Sheriff Oborevwori. If there is any petition that is speculative in nature, or what I would describe as fishing in nature, is the APC and Omo-Agege's petition. If there is any petition on the whole that is lacking in merit, it is the APC and Omo-Agege's petition. Today's judgment, several industries was put in. The judgment was sound, the judgment was apt, the judgment was cogent, the judgment was precise. All the issues pleaded in the pleadings of the petitioner and the respondent were analyzed in detail. and the necessary principles of the law were rightly applied. One thing is to allege, another thing is to prove. In the APC's petition, several baseless allegations were made. It was cast in such a way that it was purely speculative in character. Part of the grounds of their petition, in short, the fact, their pleadings is at variance with most of the grounds of their petition. And they are challenging the election on the basis of the grounds of corrupt practices and non-compliance with the Electoral Act. They are also challenging the election on the basis of overvoting and all other grounds. But these are the two major grounds. Improving the corrupt practices and all that. They alleged that in about 144 polling units that there was overvoting. And in proof of this overvoting, they failed to even cross the threshold of proof, the standard of proof. In the several authorities, it's been stated that for you to prove overvoting, even in the recent authority of Oyetola State, it was held and affirmed by the Supreme Court that for you to prove overvoting, you must tender in evidence the BVAS machine itself or any forensic or detailed physical analysis report of the BVAS machine.
All right.
You must also tender in evidence the voters register and the necessary INEC forms.
I hear you, Mr. Ebonka. That's pretty much our time for this interview. The APC candidate says
Thank you. What I'm saying in essence is that
he respects the decision of the panel,
the grounds of their
but that he's still going to appeal it because he thinks it's flawed, and we'll see how that plays out in the coming days. Victor Ebonka is PDP counsel in Delta State. Thank you for talking to us.